Okay, good morning. It's time to check our lesson number 74 in our Grammar Simple Solutions. Let's look at number 1. Cross out the word that is misspelled. Write it correctly. It is very cold today. Very is misspelled. There's only one R in very. V-E-R-Y. Number 2. Which of these words is a proper noun and should begin with a capital letter? Grandpa or my grandpa? And the correct answer is grandpa. When you say my grandpa, then you're just using it as a noun because it could mean any grandpa. But when you call somebody grandpa, then you're calling them the name grandpa, which makes it a proper noun. All right, number 3. Write the possessive form of the noun below. The dog bone. The dog's bone. The bone belonging to the dog, right? The dog's bone. And we wrote it with the apostrophe in between the G and the S because there's only one dog. It's singular. And number 4, underline the words that show future tense. My birthday will come before yours. Okay, so future tense is will come. We always use the word will in a future tense verb. So when you see the word will, you know it means the future. Will come. All right, number 5. Remember, irregular verbs do not end in ed. Write 2 past tense forms of give. Okay, so you don't add ed to the end of give. You write gave. It's irregular. So gave is 1. And you can also use, let's see. Okay, I'm thinking on the fly here. Have given is another past tense. Or actually it would be had given is the correct form. Okay, so gave and given, or had given. You have to have that helping verb there to make the verb work. We'll learn more about that later on in the year, but this is just your introduction to it. So gave is one irregular verb, irregular past tense of it. Okay, write 2 past tense forms of give. So gave and had given. All right, let's turn to number 6. And it says, always use the verb form am with the subject I to show being in the present tense. Examples, I am here. I am 4 feet tall. Write a sentence of your own with I am. And yours can be anything. I'll just give you mine as an example. I am, let's see, I am so happy. Yours, again, could be anything. I am, and then just like state something that you are, okay? All right, number 7. The spider is a shrewd trickster. What is shrewd? Does it mean big, easy, clever, or fat? And the answer is clever. You could have looked it up in a dictionary. There's also some dictionaries online that you could use. So, yeah, but it means clever. All right, ideas for writing for 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so it says fill in a color, food, and animal that begins with the letter at the top of each column. So I'm going to do colors first. A color that starts with B is blue. A color that starts with R is red. And a color that starts with G is green. Okay. Number 9, food. A food that starts with the letter B. I'm trying to be creative here. I don't just want to say burgers or, how about, let's keep with the theme of blue, blueberries. And then they give you R for rice. They already give you the one for rice. And G, what's a food that starts with G? Oh, how about grapes? Okay. And number 10, animals. All right, so over here in the G column, they already give you goat. So we just have to come up with B and R. Okay, so for B, again, as long as it starts with a B and it is an animal, you're correct. I'm going to choose bison. And for R, I'm going to choose rat. Because that was the one thing that just jumped to my mind just now. Okay, but remember, on 8, 9, and 10, your answers don't have to be my answers. It's okay if they are, but they don't have to be my answers. You can come up with your own as long as they fit the description. 8 needs to be colors that start with B, R, and G. 9 has to be foods that start with B, and they give you R and G. And then 10 for animal, for B, that starts with B and R, and they already gave you G, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so your answers don't have to be my answers. They just have to follow the rules that they gave you. Okay? All right, so those are the answers to Simple Solutions lesson number 74.